Hit it, Joe.
Who's Joe?
Biden.
Oh.
What is up, my dudes? Welcome. Sorry, am I like too loud? in
No,
your
I just
ears?
I felt like I was falling.
Okay, I thought you were about to like throw your headset out because you heard my voice.
Maybe.
We're on episode 9.
I don't know.
So, what are you drinking right now?
I am drinking a Vietnamese iced coffee
Smoothie.
smoothie. And it's very smooth. Later, I'm not going to think it's so smooth as I toss and turn in the middle of the night.
You're basically drinking a frappuccino then, isn't it?
Are frappuccinos like strong? Like with caffeine? I feel like it's mostly sugar.
No,
I don't
this
know.
is more coffee than sugar for sure.
I don't drink frappuccinos because I'm a grown adult.
Excuse me, there are plenty of our viewers that drink frappuccinos, I'm sure.
And they make it their personality.
Hey, yo. Speaking of personality, you have a good one.
Personality or joke? The silence is heavy.
You know, at least I don't make drinking coffee my personality.
Did I say I made it my personality?
No, but you don't have to explicitly say it for it to be.
Then that's half of America.
Okay, anyways, let's just jump into it, shall we?
Boing.
I don't.
This was a sound effect.
There's actually a boing sound effect that I was gonna load onto here, but I have to replace one of these, and I love.
No,
this
but
one.
I love them.
Yeah, I know.
Don't
Yeah.
change your personality.
Ooh, questionable.
Okay, ready? We're gonna do a personality test on air
Oh, right now?
right now.
Oh God. Okay, I did not prepare for this. This is like the interviews all over
We're
again.
doing a personality test for funsies.
Yes, and if you're at home, you can follow along. We are doing.
16personalities.com.
There's 16 of them.
I guess.
Got it.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm
A Pisces.
I'm an INFF.
Oh, you've done this before.
Yeah, in like middle school,
Oh.
they made us take
I
one.
only do the Pottermore test. I'm a
Hufflepuff.
no, I did it. Or no, I did it. It's the red one.
Are you a Slytherin? Because I'm trying to slither into your DMs. Sorry, I just got a lot of jokes today.
Can we start?
Yeah, sorry, I'm delaying the inevitable. Go ahead. So Vanessa's asking me questions.
Oh no, we're doing it at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Sorry, let me pull up the website. Okay.
Oh, you're gonna do it there. Oh,
Oh, yeah. I have it on here, so it's like multi, you know,
Okay.
it looks like we have something going on here.
Okay.
Okay.
So this episode, what are we doing?
We're taking personality tests, not as if our interview episodes weren't enough.
To diagnose ourselves. Possibly, maybe.
Disclaimer, don't self-diagnose.
Oh.
Actually, it's fine, right? Like, we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Okay, can I diagnose you?
Yeah.
Okay, you are... Just kidding. You said it. Okay, ready?
Okay, first question.
So we're, by the way, audio listeners, we're doing a personality test on...
16personalities.com.
Cool. Okay, Vanessa found this.
It's a free one.
I will tell you already, I am INFJ.
Can personalities change?
Ooh,
What
that's
if we
a good
get a
question.
different one?
Oh shit, that's a good question.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I'll find out because the last time I took a personality test was in high school. For some reason, they made us take it to
so you
make us more
changed.
aware.
First question. You regularly make new friends.
I'm very
And
neutral.
there's 3 buttons. No.
Uh-huh.
So there's a middle one.
There's a middle, like neutral.
Neutral, and then 3 on agree, towards agree. So
Yes.
strongly agree, blah, blah, blah,
Mildly
agree,
agree, less agree.
And then same thing with disagree.
Yes.
So okay. So
I'm neutral. What-
I put so neutral and then 1 above because like regularly would mean that I regularly go out. But I make new friends easily.
True. Okay, next question is, you spend a lot of your free time exploring various random topics that pique your interest. I do spend a lot of time on Instagram
Yeah,
Reels,
and I'm like if something interests me, I go on the search button and I like look it up.
oh, like look for more of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I've actually recently been on it's like restaurant TikTok, like people making food in the back of a restaurant and like showing them like what they do for a living. And that piques my interest. I'm like, ooh.
Well, when I watch TV and somebody mentions something, I immediately go on my phone and I Google it.
Oh.
Or I Google like something. I Google like my Wikipedia. Like, yeah. I always like look it up.
That's cute. So you're like, you like to discover things.
Yeah, while I'm listening to it at the same time. So agree, strongly.
I mildly agree.
Seeing other people cry can easily make you feel like you want to cry too.
Oh, that's a good question.
It makes me feel uncomfortable. Well, I think it depends on the person.
Like the person, like in terms of how you know them?
Yeah, because seeing other people cry. So like I can interpret it either way.
I used to cry when other people cried. But ever since I started like antidepressants, I just stopped crying. So I haven't like actually cried in a while. Period. So I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna say
but I don't want this to make it seem like I'm an insensitive bitch, you know?
You're chemically like that.
I'm chemically an insensitive bitch.
In terms of like the chemicals you insert into, or maybe we should stop talking. I'm gonna put neutral.
Does anyone here inject their antidepressants?
I snort mine.
I add mine to my morning coffee.
I crack it and like I put it in there.
Do you put it in your eggs?
Just for a little spice. Okay, you often make a backup plan for a backup plan. Agree.
Like a backup plan for a backup plan?
Yeah, you often make a backup
plan. It's like a plan
for...
C.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you say you do that?
Yeah, agree. Strongly agree.
Really?
Yeah. Because I know it's gonna go bad.
Yes, like for example,
I anticipate it, and then I anticipate the backup plan that I'm gonna need.
Yes, like if I want to go get food, right?
Yeah.
And I go to Chick-fil-A, and I'm like, shit, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
I need a backup plan for that.
Exactly. And
but
if I already have it in my head, it's like perfect. Everything's going great.
It's all in my head.
It is all in my head.
I don't really make a backup plan for a backup plan. I'm pretty impulsive.
You just go with the flow?
I just go with the vibes, man. Sorry, I don't know why I said it like that.
You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. That's a tricky question because I hide the fact that... So I'm calm on the exterior, but I hide that I'm like freaking out on the inside under pressure.
So like we have to define like what calm means.
But sometimes it does come out.
Is calm like an energy that you give off or a calm like mental state?
You usually stay calm. So I think internally and externally.
Okay, let's say like at work it's super stressed. Like you have a lot of people coming in and like you need to take care of them.
Oh, if I'm getting paid for it, I stay calm. If I'm not, I'm like...
Got it. I'm
gonna go...
Honestly, you need to put me more under pressure. Because I'm pretty calm.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah. Great. So
I'm going to say agree.
I'm going to put mildly agree.
Okay. Next one is, at social events, you rarely try to introduce yourself to new people and mostly talk to the ones you already know. I'm strong agree on this one.
You usually, you rarely. I'm going to put middle disagree. Because I think it depends on too. Like if...
Mm-hmm. Like if you're at like a mixer or some shit?
Yeah, I'm at a mixer. I'm going to mix. But like, I think at the beginning, I'll stay with my group and then like I'll slowly integrate myself.
I see myself doing the same, but I definitely love just gravitating towards the people that I know.
Yeah.
When I was much younger, I would be so like scared of social events, and I would always like latch on to people, like anchor onto them.
I have been to some social events where they're like not celebrities, but still like well-known people.
Oh yeah.
And
that's kind of intimidating.
So the people that I'm with are like, I don't want to do it. I'm scared. But I'm like, you know what? YOLO.
Period. Yeah. You really only live once.
Yeah, because you know what? They're probably also scared to talk to other people.
Yes. Everyone else is probably pissing their pants.
Yes.
And why don't you just piss your pants with them?
Together.
Yeah. Okay. There's a next button. I'm clicking it.
Okay. You prefer to completely finish one project before starting another.
I have to like mildly disagree because I have a lot of unfinished projects.
I'm going to put mildly disagree too, because I think also like something that I've noticed with myself is when I'm on my phone and then I stop going on my phone, but then I'm like, wait, I forgot to check this on my phone. So I'll go do something and then like go do another thing.
Yeah, you get distracted.
Yeah.
God.
Damn it, I should have put disagree.
We can't go back.
No, we can't
no,
go
yeah,
back.
You can.
Oh.
I can adjust it after the fact.
Okay, I'm just going to do it. Disagree.
You are very sentimental.
Mm,
I kind of want to hear your answer because I already know.
I think
what
it
you
depends. If I'm PMSing, yeah, I'll be sentimental.
So you're not PMSing right now?
No, I think like I have to feel very emotionally connected to it to be sentimental.
Got it.
So I'm going to put mildly.
At the moment?
Mildly agree.
Okay.
Because I think with age, like I'm starting to get very sentimental.
Yeah, because it's like we get older and like, y'all,
Yeah.
YOLO. YOLO.
Oh my God, YOLO.
When I was a kid, I was like, YOLO.
And I'm like YOLO.
I'm gonna put neutral.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the context. Next one.
Next one. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists.
This is a type. This is a whole type. This is a whole personality type.
Would you like to answer it?
Okay, look, I romanticize the idea. Like, you know, on Instagram, you see like people be like, I love making my lists.
Yeah.
This is my list and I'm checking it off right now. When that's me in my head and like I buy a to-do list or a journal, a really cute journal from like Target or like Staples. And I try using it. Like it goes well for the first couple weeks, for example, like in school.
Yeah.
But then like I stop using it.
Yeah.
And I never commit. So I'm going to say I do like, I'm going to slightly disagree.
Okay.
Because like I like to use them, but I don't use them in the end.
I think same thing. Like I'll use it and I want to use it because I think if I write it down, I'll be more organized, and that's what I need help on. But also like the planner that I bought for 2023, it's only filled up to like mid-February.
And it's March now.
Yeah. So mildly agree.
The next one, even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I'm gonna fat agree on that one because
Agree.
I'm very self-conscious and I'm a perfectionist. What about you?
I think mildly agree because I think it even small can cause you to like if other people point it out and be like you weren't supposed to do that, and I'm like of course I wasn't supposed to do
like
that.
duh.
Like duh.
Yeah.
So like that will like make me doubt myself. Because I'm like, oh my God, I can't remember a small thing, even though it was a mistake, and people make mistakes all the time.
Yeah. For me, it always like ends up being imposter syndrome, and I don't like it. Oh. Wait, what?
Nothing. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. It's kind of related to the one before.
Yeah, like the being at a mixer question.
But it's like you find them interesting and you want to strike up a conversation.
Oh, so instead
Will
of
you
like,
do it?
so I could either avoid them because I'm so scared, or like approach them because I am not scared.
Yeah.
It depends.
So like with the first question, I think it was asking like just random people. Would you like approach them? No. But a random person. But if a person you find interesting.
Yeah, I'd probably want to get to know them.
Yeah, I think I'll mildly agree.
Me too.
You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations and analysis of the creative works.
I'm not too interested in
You are not too interested.
I'm very interested in like interpreting and criticizing things. I'm going to hard disagree.
Oh, wait. You are not? Oh.
Yeah, it's like a double negative.
I hate those.
Yeah, it's like just be straightforward.
Just tell me what you want from me.
Yeah, so it's asking like, do you prefer to not talk about things, or do you prefer to talk about things, basically?
Yeah. Okay.
And that's why we have this podcast.
To talk. Period. I was like, what else?
That's it. That's why we're here.
Talk.
No, actually.
Okay, you are more inclined to follow your head
than your heart.
Oh, what the
what does this even mean?
You follow what's up here. You follow
like
common
logic?
sense and not what you feel.
God. I operate very emotionally. So
I think they're both connected.
Oh, of course. But like, do you follow? I think they both go their own ways sometimes.
Yeah.
Like my head can operate differently. Like, I don't know. For example, when I'm shopping at Target,
I think with the head, you start to think.
Head. Sorry.
With your head, you start to just critically think. But if your heart wants it, just grab it and check it out.
Because the heart wants what it wants, baby.
So what's your answer?
I mean, I need an example.
In this, okay, so there's a TV that you don't need a new TV, but it's, I mean, you've had it for years and you can switch.
Yeah, my head is like, I don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it.
But my heart is like, oh my God, I want it so bad. I'd probably end up getting it. So I'm going to do mild. I'm going to do hard agree, actually.
I'm going to do slightly agree.
You usually prefer just doing what you feel like at any given moment instead of planning a particular daily routine.
Slightly disagree.
I like a routine. Yeah, I don't like the lack of structure. So I'm going to slightly disagree as well.
Okay, you rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Slightly agree. Because I don't give up.
Like, you really don't.
Impressions matter. Like, I get that first impressions matter, but also, like, who are you to tell me what to do?
Exactly.
So slightly agree. But also, like,
I mean, so, like, do you ever listen to people? Like,
okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, but also, like, I would want them to like me.
I sometimes, actually, I worry a lot, especially like first impressions. But at the same time, I'm like, if I don't know you that well, they're probably not going to see each other again. Yeah. I'm just going to mildly disagree on that.
You know what? You rarely worry. No, I agree with that. You enjoy participating in group activities. If I don't have to, I don't want to.
So you don't enjoy?
I don't know.
Like, let's say you had to. Do you enjoy
I think it depends with people, but also like, sure.
Especially like
the more the merrier.
Who's in the group?
Yeah.
Is it someone that I
don't
really
like?
don't like? Yeah.
Oh, now I'm thinking about that. But I'll do it.
What if it's just a very generic group of people? Do you like being around other people?
Yeah. I'm down for a group project. But also, like, the whole thing of, like, organizing, me sending a text to someone and them not responding.
Oh, my God. Don't even get me started on that.
Slightly agree.
I enjoy participating in them, like, in the moment.
Yeah.
It's just sometimes after I'm very tired. And
like, if it's an easy thing, sure, I'll do it. If it's a hard thing, I'm like, but I'll do it. You like books and movies that make you come up with your own interpretation of the ending.
I don't like that. I need a good closure.
Says the person who watches A24 films.
I know that.
I hate that they don't have closure.
I give them a pass.
Think about what you want.
Okay, but the A24 films don't even have you're not supposed to really think of an ending anyways.
Movies are supposed to have a beginning, middle, and end.
No. Have you seen Toy Story 1, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3,
Don't
Toy
say
Story 4, Toy Story
Don't say 5.
5?
Wait. What's the one I didn't like? 4?
The fourth one is the latest. They're coming out with another one, actually. So what do you like?
You like books that make you come up with
it
your
sounds
own.
like you don't.
I like it when it ends, and I think like what happens after.
Okay, so not leaving you on a total cliffhanger.
Yeah. Wait.
How do you even answer that?
Come up with your own interpretation.
I don't really like books.
I don't like coming on with my own interpretation. I'm gonna put neutral actually, because I don't know.
I'll read the next one.
Okay.
Your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things that your happiness comes more from helping others accomplish things than your own accomplishments. It's so weirdly phrased.
Neutral, I think. Comes more from helping. So do
you get more out of helping others, or
I like helping.
Do you get more
others.
out of your the things that you're achieving?
But I also like my own.
So you're truly neutral?
No, I think because I like doing my own accomplishments, and then like the sprinkle on top is like helping others too.
Ooh, okay. So you put your own accomplishments a little ahead of helping others.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. Let them do it yourself.
Yeah. Oops, sorry. I meant to clap. That was a really good. That was a good statement that you gave there.
Okay. Next.
I actually don't know about this one. Am I helpful?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say neutral then.
Same, because I don't know. Okay. You are interested in so many things that you find it difficult to choose what to try next. Agree.
I agree, especially when it comes to choosing where to eat.
Yeah, I think I like too many things that I sometimes can't narrow it down. Not just with like eating, but with like, where am I going? What am I doing today?
What am I doing in my life?
Yeah.
Yes.
But like, I hope that I can do it all at the same time. But no, because life is
can't.
unfair. You have to choose
And
one.
you're only one person.
Exactly.
You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse.
Agree.
Catastrophize. That's literally catastrophizing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, agree. Does your mouse not work?
I'm gonna. Oh, it wasn't working for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna hard agree.
Hard agree.
You avoid leadership roles in group settings. I disagree. I love taking the lead because I know that we'll get it done like my way.
I remember
it's a controlling
in school,
dynamic.
like I didn't want to lead at all, and they made me.
Oh,
I'm like, great. So now because of that, I'm like,
are you a natural leader?
I think they see me as a natural leader, even though like I didn't even like really talk in class. Class is not for talking.
You kind of give off like leader vibes.
Because I think that's why they made me a leader. I didn't want to. So I'm going to put neutral.
Like nowadays, do you avoid being the leader?
Yeah, because like it was given to me so many times.
Yeah, I see.
You are definitely not an artistic type of person. I'm going to disagree.
I'm gonna disagree too.
I go on Canva just
I'm
for
a creative. Canva?
Yeah, when I'm bored at work, I just make like flyers for a non-existent event.
You think the world would be a better place if people relied more on rationality and less on their feelings?
Rationality?
Like more on your head than your heart.
No.
So you think the world would be a better place if people relied on their feelings more?
Some evil people are out there in the world. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna put neutral.
God. Yeah, like for example, the rich. If they
Exactly.
felt that they want to make more money, then obviously they're gonna like screw the people below them to make more money.
If they felt like they wanted to own a city, they would own a city. But in like rationality and be like, I can't own a city.
Yeah, who am I to own a city?
Exactly.
I'm gonna say agree then. I'm gonna strong agree because I think rationality is the way to go.
Wait. Okay.
Rationality, like your head.
I don't know words. Okay. You prefer to do your chores before you allow yourself to relax. That's hard.
I'm super lazy.
procrastinate, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna mildly disagree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we have to be honest on these, right?
It's not.
Are you being honest on your answers?
Next. You enjoy watching people argue. Low key, yeah.
You enjoy watching people argue?
I think it's fun.
I love it.
And be like,
but
you know what? She's right. Like, what the heck are you doing?
as long as you're not in it,
As long as
right?
I'm not
I
in
hate
it.
being in arguments.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mildly agree.
I'm gonna slightly agree.
I know you really agree.
No.
I-
You enjoy watching people argue? No, because it's like, what the fuck are you doing? I enjoy watching it just because I want to know what's going on. I want to know the tea.
Yeah, I like eating popcorn and watching people.
Yeah, so I
argue.
slightly agree.
Okay. You tend to avoid drawing attention to yourself. For me, it's like yes and no.
Same.
Because it's like when we're out, like you and me when we're
I
out.
just remember something.
What? Go ahead.
When I like want attention to get on us, like we're on the store and I tell you
Yeah.
like something.
Yeah, like out loud.
Yeah. Like
That's attention seeking. That's
but
attention
not,
seeking
but not
behavior.
not for vanity, for humor.
Yeah, to be funny.
Yeah, to be funny.
But that's not avoiding attention at all. It's
You
definitely
tend to
it's definitely directing attention to
I
us.
know, slightly agree.
I think you like the attention.
It's funny. Okay, fine.
It is funny.
I'll more agree.
I feel like my life is a comedy sketch.
It is.
I'm gonna just mildly small disagree, because like in real life I don't like drawing attention to myself, but I also love the attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of these questions are like worded in a weird
They're
way.
weird. Yeah, they're like tricking you.
Your mood can change very quickly.
How so? Like in a chemical imbalance type of way?
I mean, I'm not trying to self-diagnose here. But
I've been
like
diagnosed by
multi-person-
one therapist.
like bipolar disorder. I don't even know if that's a good characterization of mood swings. I don't think that's the
No.
same.
But also, like, I just switch really quickly.
Yeah, because you're a very eccentric person.
Oh. Oh. I'm neutral.
I don't know how to answer this one.
Can change it. No, like,
I mean,
not
I can
on
go. Can you go from
purpose.
happy to sad really quickly?
Not on command.
I'm not
It
going to
just
tell
happens.
you to. Can you cry on command?
No, I can't.
Yeah, me neither.
I can if I try.
I can. Okay, I can choose my mood if something like kills my mood.
Exactly, but I don't let it kill my mood. I hate those people in friend groups, and they're unhappy, and they like
They
bring
make
the whole
everyone
room
else
down.
unhappy.
I'm like,
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, and it sucks
And then the
'cause-
night before, they were like, "Oh my god, we're gonna have such a good time."
Yeah.
And then the day, I'm like, "You're making the room uncomfy."
Yeah,
Not to at anyone.
And like you can be upset in the group, but
Yeah.
like to like project it onto everyone.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah. I agree. So do I agree?
Wait, no, that's not the question.
I know. We went on a tangent.
I'm
gonna say mild agree.
Yeah. You lose patience with people who are not as efficient as you. Period.
I very much agree. This doesn't make me seem like an asshole though.
But like, I don't like. Same thing. Like same thing as the last one. I don't put it out there. In my head, I'm like, I'm like,
I'm like, yes, right there, yeah.
yeah.
A little more.
Sometimes at work, I like making people feel stupid. And like, not like in a way that's like condescending, but I want them to notice the question they just asked me.
I mean, some people just don't listen.
Oh. We're talking about listening?
Oh, a lot of people don't listen?
A lot of people don't
Okay,
listen.
I very much lose patience with people who aren't efficient as me. Not to say that I'm the most efficient person in the world,
But like, if I'm like practicing efficiency and you see that I'm efficient, catch up.
yes, yeah. Can you keep up?
No, most people can't. I'm gonna put mildly.
We're so full of ourselves.
You often end up doing things at the last possible minute.
No, I tend to be a little ahead of my things. I mean,
Yeah, if it's important, I'm gonna put it first. But
Yeah.
also, like, if it's something small, I'm gonna leave it till the last minute.
So, what is your answer to this?
Slightly agree.
I'm gonna say neutral. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say neutral.
Be honest.
I don't know how to answer it.
You
You've
have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death?
That's a deep question. I don't think we've ever discussed this on this podcast.
Oh, wait. So let me read it how we think it's supposed to be read. You have always been fascinated by the question of what, if anything, happens after death.
I mean, do you believe in the afterlife? What are we, a Christian podcast now?
My depression has made me think.
Actually, no, yeah. Like, in what
So
way?
mildly
Like, your
agree.
depression is like, oh, there's got to be something after death? Or it's like, there's nothing after death?
There's nothing after death, but like we still feel death.
Yeah. No, I was processing that. I mean, I don't really know what it's like to be dead.
Well, now that I'm cured,
I could be dead right now.
I was gonna be like, well, now that I'm cured, I do think like,
You're cured of depression?
slightly.
Wait, that's amazing. Good. I'm so happy for you.
I mean, it happened since I was 12. Anyways, so I really think that we are like, our head and our feelings just die out, but ourselves as an entity like keeps going.
Oh, this is getting spiritual. So, like, our souls are still out there?
Yes, but we don't know that it's a different soul. Like, our soul carries on.
Like,
But-
does it reincarnate into something else?
I don't know about reincarnation. Reincarnation is very interesting, though.
Yeah. Well, what animal would you reincarnate into if you believed in it? I'd reincarnate into a monkey.
I don't like monkeys.
Like a shit-throwing monkey. That's what I would turn into.
Yep.
Hold on, you're supposed to say no.
Oh, no.
Okay,
I'm
next.
put neutral.
Next. Oh my god, why did I click agree?
You usually
I'm
prefer
interested.
to be around others rather than on my own. Agree. No, actually, mildly agree. Because sometimes I like being alone. Like, leave me alone.
Yeah, it depends on my mood, but generally I do like to be around others.
Okay. Do you become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical? No. I'm still there, but I'm gonna be watching. Mildly agree.
Theoretical. I kind of lose interest a little.
Yeah, but I'm still listening. But I'm like, I don't know. Don't
Yeah,
ask me for my opinion.
when people start talking too much, I'm like, okay, can we like move on to the next thing?
Speaking of moving on, you find it easy to empathize with a person whose experiences are very different from yours.
I try. I
don't know what that
try.
means.
It's like, do you vibe well with different people? Like people who are different from you?
If it's like drastically different,
Yeah.
no. But also like from different experiences. Like I'm gonna empathize with your experience. I'm gonna want to know more. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like we can be friends, but if you're a terrible person, I'm not gonna be friends with you. So mildly agree.
I also mildly agree. It depends on the person, how severe the I guess distances between our experiences are. But I try.
Like if they're drastically different.
I try to understand.
Yeah.
Some people
I want to know more.
Yeah, but some people I just don't understand, and I don't think I will.
Mm-hmm. Like kids or adults who are coddled too much as kids.
Hey,
Next question. You usually postpone finalizing decisions for as long as possible. If I can. Honestly, if I can.
I also agree. Especially if it's a big decision, I usually wait.
Yeah, because I'm like,
I like to process it.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of making the decision, but I do like to take my time for as long as possible. Yeah. So I strongly agree. You rarely second guess the choices that you have made.
Oh, agree. No, wait. You rarely disagree.
Right? Oh, so you commit and you make a decision and you're like, that's it.
No, you rarely.
You rarely second guess.
I agree.
By agreeing, you're saying
I do you second guess.
No, by agreeing, you're saying you rarely second guess. You don't second guess.
Oh, I always second guess.
By disagreeing, you're saying that you do second guess.
Oh, I second guess.
Really?
Disagree. Mm-hmm. I always think about what if. I think that's why.
Like what if you did something different?
Yeah, that's why I always cry on command when The One starts to play by Taylor Swift.
Aw, yeah, that song's sad.
Yeah, like one time I was just driving.
Could have been.
I think I was driving from like the shoe store because I need new shoes, and then it just played, and then I just felt like, poof.
Damn, like your whole life. Yeah, I feel that sometimes too.
We're not gonna have to talk about the specifics because it applies.
First, we're talking about our personalities.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say I agree, like mildly agree. I don't really second guess. I do contemplate like, oh, what if I did this? But I'm not like wishing I did something different. I don't know.
Must be nice. After a long and exhausting week, a lively social event is just what I need. Agreed.
Really?
Yeah. I need something to reset it. Like if I don't do something, I'm like, all right, next thing. Mm-hmm. Another week. But if I like do a big social event and then another week starts, I'm like, it's a brand new week.
So you see it as a refresher.
Yes, because I did something.
Oh, when I look at it that way, I'm like, yeah, I love that. But my like introversion and anxiety is like, I don't need any social events. I just want to be alone. So I'm gonna mildly agree. Oh, actually, no, sorry, mildly disagree.
Next. You enjoy going to art museums.
Oh, strong agree.
Mildly agree.
I love art. I want to go to the new museum.
Yes, I was going to tell you.
Yeah. You often have a hard time understanding other people's feelings.
Disagree?
Honestly, I don't know if I need to get something diagnosed within me, but sometimes I'm just not aware of people's
feelings.
Yeah, and sometimes I have to like ask. I can't read people easily.
Like I have to understand it. Oh, hard time. You often have a hard time understanding.
Like if I tell you how I feel and you don't understand that?
I understand. I get it. Like
Thanks.
if you tell me, I'm gonna understand.
Yeah, if you tell me your feelings, I will try to understand.
Slightly agree. No, yeah.
I'm gonna slightly agree too.
I'm not gonna strongly agree because I don't strongly agree with anything. That's too much commitment.
I have a hard time assuming people's feelings.
Yes.
Like if you're bored, I don't know if you're bored, or if you're hungry, I don't know if you're feeling hungry or not.
You like to have a to-do list for each day. No.
Nope, I don't.
Disagree.
You rarely feel insecure.
I rarely feel
So by
insecure.
agreeing, you're saying you don't feel insecure.
Smile.
I think my insecurity has faded, especially as I've gotten older and older. Even though I'm only in my mid-20s, like I don't think you should feel insecure about hiccuping and burping like that. Just like me when I'm like doing something that I would use. Sorry, I'm like targeting you because you just hiccuped.
Oh.
But it's like I used to be very self-conscious.
Like
in
if
high
I
school.
sit in a room and have to think about my insecurity, I will think about my insecurity. But if I don't even like take it into account, I won't feel insecure.
Because you're like too busy doing things.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put neutral.
I'm also no. I don't want to put same answers as you are because we're different. I'm gonna say slightly agree.
You avoid making phone calls.
It
Sometimes
depends.
I think phone calls like fix the issue like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And now
for
that
sure.
iPhone has the audio, I'm like perfect.
Uh-huh. But I mean, audio, you still have to wait for the response, you know?
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
But like if I tell you with my feelings and my emotions being invoked,
Rather than just the words.
it'll be fixed.
So you disagree.
Neutral.
Okay. I'm going to say slightly disagree.
You often spend a lot of time trying to understand views that are very different from you. I don't spend a lot of time.
Me neither. I actually have no time for that.
Disagree.
I mean, not like I like to box myself in to like an echo chamber, but sometimes I really don't care about other views.
Yeah, like if it's different from you, then I respect it.
Yes.
But I'm gonna go with whatever I feel.
Yes, and I think that's a good thing. I mean, not to judge these feelings, but it means you're like very confident in what you believe in.
Yeah, and you should, because if you start to feel, I forgot what I was gonna say, but like, you should feel confident about the decision you're gonna make. And if you start feeling insecure and you think about other people's views, then no, you're gonna like change your point of view, and it's gonna be their point of view and not your point of view.
Of course.
Period.
But really, what is our point of view?
Nothing. Point of view is a state of mind. In your social circle, you are often the one who contacts your friends and initiates activities.
Oh,
We're gonna talk about that.
okay.
Go for it.
You want me to start?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like moderately agree, like the middle circle, because I love hitting. Well, I'm not always hitting. I love hitting people up and being like, "Hey, do you want to do this?"
Yeah.
Or like impulsively, and I do like initiating the activity. I have been on the other side of that though, of like not being very silent and waiting for someone to hang out with me. But I found that, you know, again, as the years go by, it's just easier to ask people, do you want to hang out?
And with that being said, yeah, it's easier to ask people like, because if you're just sitting there waiting, like, oh, I thought they wanted to hang out,
Yeah,
but I didn't explicitly tell them, then it's not going to happen. You need to initiate that. But also, like, from my point of view, I feel very insecure about like connecting with friends and initiating activities just because I've been in friendships that like they haven't always appreciated that.
Aw, well, I appreciate this.
Like when I tell you, like, do you want to go over here? Like, I feel like I'm bothering you.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
like,
you're not bothering me.
Even with
though.
like other people, not
you're
just you.
not bothering me.
Yeah.
Please ask me if you want to hang out because I'm usually just sitting there like,
Like the meme.
yeah. Okay, so like, you want me to ask you if I want to hang out? Then do you like that?
No, like I like that now that I like that now I'm in friendships where I still kind of feel the ting in the back of my in the head.
Uh-huh.
But like I'm still gonna ask.
Oh yeah, good, because you're not gonna know unless you ask.
Yes.
And I could always go for.
I'm gonna do slightly.
I can always go for a little food if you ever want to get food. I also like Chick-fil-A and I like going to Target. And
I need to eat pommies. Oh yeah. Or more of those spring rolls. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible.
This is more like, do you go with the flow?
Question. It's a very like ambiguous question because plans, life plans. Do you get back on track?
Honestly, I don't even know what the track is sometimes. I mean, if I have a goal and something's blocking me from that goal, of course I'm going to try and get back on track to get that goal.
Not as soon as possible, but I know that's going to, like, because it was interrupted it's going to take me some time to get back on track.
Yes, and sometimes I see the interruption as like a part of the plan.
Yes.
As
God's plan.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's like gaslighting myself that everything's okay in a way, but like sometimes I'm like, this was meant to happen.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Like, for example, like what if we find out that like I'm pregnant?
Well, I was going to go a different direction.
Oh.
I was going to be like, what if a global pandemic interrupts your whole plan that you had of your life and you were about to graduate? You were weeks
Wait, that
away
was you.
from
That was
graduating.
you. That was you.
Like, I'm not, like, as soon as possible, I'm not going to do that. I think it's very dependable on the situation.
Okay, like your graduation was interrupted by COVID-19.
My whole career was backtracked.
Was your priority to get back on track?
My priority was being like to get back to a place where it's like, but not as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew it was going to take some time.
Of course.
But like I still had to like run.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Agree. Neutral.
I slightly disagree. No, I very much disagree because I love going like with the flow.
Yeah. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Slightly agree. Because in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh my God.
Really? Actually?
It depends on the day. Like if I'm feeling lonely.
Sometimes I think about like mistakes when I was a kid. Maybe even like not a long time ago.
And then I'm like, you're stupid. Why didn't you do it that way?
Yeah. Like hitting myself in the head. Like, you're stupid. Why'd you do that? So yeah, I think I'm going to slightly agree.
Yeah. Because not all the time.
Mm-hmm. You rarely contemplate the reasons for human existence or the meaning of life. So you rarely contemplate the reasons.
Slightly disagree.
So you do contemplate?
Slightly. Sometimes. When I'm feeling lonely at night.
Yes, a lot of these are like, if I'm in the mood, if I'm down bad, if I should call her.
If I'm about to download Hinge again.
Then yes, you very much contemplate. Don't do it. Let them hear it.
Your emotions control you more than you control them. What the?
This is an attack. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Actually,
why would you want to control your emotions? Let your emotions control you.
I've talked about this with someone, and
I've
told me that
ways.
you can't control your emotions. Can you? Do you think we control our emotions
externally?
Oh, like how we can show ourselves to the world,
but internally, nah.
I agree.
Fam.
I totally agree.
So, what's the great answer?
I don't know. You're right. These are kind of ambiguous. I'm gonna assume this is external emotions, and if so, then yes, I can definitely fake a smile.
I can fake a lot of smiles. I'm just gonna do neutral, because I don't know what that means. Okay,
I'm gonna put neutral too.
You take great care not to mention. I can't read. You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault.
I know how you're gonna answer this.
Wait, can you read it to me?
You take great care not to make people look bad, even when it is completely their fault.
I still don't get it.
So, like, if I'm in the wrong, you're going to try to make me not look bad, even though it's my fault that I'm in the wrong.
It really depends on the person.
Think about the person.
You're thinking about the person too, right?
Yeah, so...
I'm gonna want to make them look bad,
but as bad as possible.
But like, I'm not gonna do it purposefully. Like,
I don't know. Do you?
I think it depends how I'm feeling on the day. Honestly, like if they make a mistake, I'm gonna not make it known, but I'm gonna not let it be known, like out loud. Like, I'm not gonna correct them.
You're just gonna let them like.
Yeah. Make the mistake, and then when somebody else learns about that mistake, I'm like, oh, what?
Yeah. I think I'm kind of...
So I don't take great care.
Okay.
So you disagree. Neutral.
I'm going to say... I'm kind of on the opposite a little. Because even when people like do something that's their fault, and it like, I don't know, hurts the people around them, or it just makes them look bad generally.
Yeah.
I do a lot... Honestly, I do a lot of sugarcoating and try to like make them feel better, because I don't know, I don't want people to look bad However, if it is deserving of them to look bad, then go right ahead. Be my guest.
Do it. Yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah, be a doofus. Let me film it and put it on TikTok. So I'm going to say mildly, slightly agree.
I just been neutral. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
Ooh. I'm thinking of like all the things that I'm doing right now.
Me too.
Personal work style
is closer to spontaneous outbursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts.
Honestly, I mean, when I think about like projects like this podcast, I love like working in bursts.
It's a spontaneous outburst.
Yes.
But it's still organized and consistent.
It is very much organized and consistent. So that's both. So maybe that wasn't a good example.
That's all I'm thinking.
Okay, like maybe for me cleaning my room or doing my laundry, it definitely comes
personal
in
work style.
Yes, that's personal.
Oh,
I think so. It definitely comes in bursts.
Yeah, it comes in bursts,
and that's attached to if I'm feeling like it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna moderately agree.
Yeah, same.
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you.
You know what? Mildly agree.
I also mildly agree.
Like, I'm not thinking about it, but I'm like, oh no, what if I'm disappointing them?
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, they don't know yet.
Joke's on them. This is all a facade. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. No.
That's a good question. That's a kind of a good question.
Like all the time? No. Like I would like some input
to be around
from
people?
other people. Something, you know, when the interviewer's like, do you have any questions? Mm-hmm. The first question that I asked to make myself look more hireable is like, am I going to work in a team?
Ooh. And then what if they say, no, you'll be working alone?
I'd be like, oh, okay. And they're like, is that a problem? Like, no. I think like I just want to know like if I'm going to get input from other people or if I'm going to be on my own. Like, I just want to anticipate that.
I love that.
Would you hire me? I'm just kidding.
Hired.
I slightly disagree.
I'm going to moderately disagree. I love being around other people.
Yeah.
You believe that pondering abstract philosophy... You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time.
No, let's ask those philosophical questions.
Yeah. Have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? Have you seen... what other movies?
Marcel the Shell
with flip-flops on.
Flip-flops. It's still so funny to hear.
No, I love pondering life and asking like why. So I'm gonna hard agree. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna hard disagree because it's not a waste of time.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. You feel more drawn to places with busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet, intimate places.
Like if it's
quiet, I start to like wonder where I am.
Like you disassociate?
Yeah, so I'm gonna moderately disagree. No, wait. You feel more drawn
to busy places.
Slightly agree.
I'm going to say hard disagree because I love intimate places with everyone that I'm with because it's just, I don't know, I'd rather not have distractions.
I love distractions.
Unless I'm there for a distraction, then of course. Mm-hmm. You know, at first glance, how someone is feeling.
No.
Really?
I think if I know them really well and I see their face, I'm like, oh, she's mad. Oh, great. It's
but generally, you don't know how people are feeling.
No. Like, tell me how you feel.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Tell me.
But also, like, I start picking it up. Like, if they don't tell me, I pick it up.
Especially if they love projecting their feelings onto people.
But if I feel like it's being forced, like, I know that that's not their usual happy-go-lucky attitude, I notice. Not first glance. I'm gonna
say mildly disagree.
You often feel overwhelmed. No.
It depends.
Depends. So I'm put neutral.
I'll put neutral as well because sometimes I am very overwhelmed. I'm like,
but I'm like, okay, let's see. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps.
I hard agree. I'm very much methodical. I'm very much like I have to do things in this order. I want to do things the right way. If there's instructions, I'm gonna follow them.
I'm gonna slightly agree. No, yeah. You're very intrigued by things labeled as controversial. I'm intrigued because I want to know why.
Yes, I love controversy.
Yeah.
I'm hard agreeing.
I'm slightly agreeing.
I mean, as long as I'm not getting into arguments with people.
Yeah. I just want to see.
You would
I'm not Yeah, I'm intrigued. Yeah.
You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought someone else needed
No.
it more. Hard disagree.
No, I deserve it more. I think highly of myself, and I'd be like, yes.
But what if you see someone and you're like, man, I think they need it.
That's hard.
That requires pity. Do you have pity?
I'm not gonna feel pity for you though. Pity is a nasty emotion.
Maybe sympathy.
I feel sympathy.
Like, what if you already have something that they don't, and this will give them something?
I'd be like, yeah, like it'd be a good opportunity for me, but like also like them. It would be like great for them.
Do you believe in karma?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I think like I'm trying to think of the situation that happened, but yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, and like I'm not gonna say the world's gonna reward me with something else, but I know that like this opportunity was able to get to me, so something else can get to me.
Yes.
So I'm gonna let you have this.
Just as Eminem said, this opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Stop. I hate those. Do they come once in a lifetime?
I mean, no. McDonald's is always going to be there. I'm always going to get my McChicken. Sorry, I don't know why I keep bringing up McDonald's.
I know. Since this morning.
I know. McDonald's coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would pass along a good opportunity if you thought.
I'm going to hard disagree because I'm very much selfish when it comes to that. Yeah, because if I see something, I'm going for it. Because I think it's a dog eat doggy world out here.
You struggle with deadlines.
Are you telling me that I struggle with deadlines?
That's a question.
I do. I mean, no. I'm gonna say slight. No. I don't want to look bad though.
No, actually, like I don't struggle. I don't struggle. Like if you give me a deadline, I'm gonna meet it, but I'm gonna struggle completing that. But I'm gonna eventually get to it.
Yes, I'm gonna say neutral. Because I respect deadlines. I like deadlines actually. They keep me on track.
Yeah.
You feel confident that things will work out for you.
I hope.
It's the last one, by the way. I'm very confident.
You feel confident that things will...
I'm extremely confident.
I'm not going to hard disagree, but yeah.
Okay. Okay, now it's going to ask... I'm going to give my gender. It's optional.
Yes, I'm a female.
Okay, and time to see our results. We need a drum roll, please. Oh, wait. Should I go first?
Sure.
You already see it. My personality type is debater. ENTP-T.
Is it different?
Yes. I don't know if this uses the same methodology. I don't even know.
Neither.
Debaters are curious and flexible thinkers who cannot resist an intellectual challenge. What's yours?
Debater. ENTP-T.
We're the same people! Wait, we're literally the same people!
Yeah, debaters are curious and flexible thinkers who cannot resist
Hold on. Challenge. Wait. But we answered differently, right?
I thought this said mid.
We answered differently, right?
Yeah, like we had different answers every now and then.
That's crazy. Are you... Okay, cool. So it goes into different things like extroversion, introversion.
I'm 73 extroverted?
That's true. That's very true.
That's very true.
You're more extroverted than I am.
Yeah.
What's next is energy. Are you intuitive or observant? I'm 66% intuitive.
I'm 65% intuitive.
Wow, we're the same. Intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities.
Yeah.
Period. Oh, this is reading
Nature.
You can either be thinking or feeling. I'm a 76% thinker.
I'm 59% thinking.
Oh, so you're kind of in the middle. Thinking individuals focus on objectivity and rationality, often dismissing emotions.
No.
Not you?
No.
That's me.
Tactics.
You're either judging or prospecting. I'm 68% prospecting.
Wait, what's your judging?
I 32%.
Oh, I'm 39% judging and 61 prospecting.
So we're high in prospecting. Prospecting individuals are very good at improvising and adapting to opportunities.
They tend to be flexible.
Non-conformists.
Who value novelty above stability. Okay.
Yeah, we don't conform. We stick it to the man. Let's finish these off here. Identity. Are you assertive or turbulent?
I'm 56% turbulent.
I'm also 56% turbulent.
Turbulent individuals are self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They feel a sense of urgency in their emotions and tend to be success-driven, perfectionistic, eager to improve.
That's me.
I am eager to improve. Like, tell me what's wrong.
Okay. I like that. Oh, and that's it.
That's it.
how do you feel like about how 16personalities.com rated you? Do you think it's accurate?
I think it's accurate. Yeah.
Because I love personality. Well, I don't love them, but I like them more than like say like a horoscope, because these are very specific.
Yeah, horoscopes are not. They do it ambiguously to where like everyone can almost find something that they relate to
in anyone's horoscope. Yeah, of course. So this one very much analyzes you, but also the thing about personality tests is it depends on how you feel like in that moment.
Do you think people make their career a personality? That's a question from our viewers.
Yes. I think people very much. Are we on the viewer questions now?
Yeah.
Okay. So for context, we asked Instagram, what is the thing that people turn into their personality?
Their career. And honestly, like I can see it. Like I think also because if you dedicate so much time, it just starts to become your personality.
Yeah. And
honestly, like
I'll judge it if it's cringy, because it's like, oh, you have nothing going on besides like, oh, you're this.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's a separation.
Okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Like you need to create your own personality, because if you're just making your career your personality.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been on, again, Instagram Reels. I've been on like teacher TikTok, nurse TikTok, dentist TikTok, small business TikTok. And like they definitely make it their whole personality. It's like, oh, I do this for a living. This is all me. This is who I am.
But also like for the small businesses, I also see it like they love what they do.
That's true.
Yeah.
What about people who just love what they do in general? Do you think they still need to develop a personality outside of work?
Because you need to like find something to de-stress yourself from your work.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Even if you love whatever you're doing.
Yeah, because you're like, shut up. Stop talking about that. Like, I do parts for NASA. And I'm like, oh, I work for NASA. Blah, blah. And I think it's also like, with examples like that, they think high of themselves.
Yeah, and I don't
they see like they see down on you. It's like, okay.
Oh, yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
Or like, I mean, I'm already imagining like, oh, I work at like this huge company. Like, oh, I work at like Facebook. What do you do?
Yeah. And I'm like, well, at Facebook, we do this. Well, at Facebook, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I hate when people are like, so what do you do?
Oh, yeah, like they do that. I'm like, so what do you do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
It's you're right. They think highly of themselves. And I don't know. I'd rather have someone. Yeah, I'd rather have someone have hobbies. Maybe I need to find hobbies.
Are you saying you don't have a hobby?
Talking is a hobby.
Okay. Well,
wow. I'm still laughing actually at the fact that we got the same personality. So
yeah.
That's very telling.
Very telling. So if you want to know about your personality, 16personalities.com.
Yep, that's 16 the numbers personalities.com.
Find out your personality today. Okay, well.
That sounded like a sponsor, but we're not.
No, we're not sponsored. Okay.